Yeah, I gave up on intros a long time ago because bands just would talk over them. So, all right. Well, is this your guys' first time in the U.S.?
No. I've been here before. I think he as well. Yeah. We as a band have been here before in 2014. We've recorded our second album, the half of it, in Rochester Hills, Michigan, with Joey Sturgis was his name, and he's still.
Is his name, right?
It still is his name, yes, but he's not a producer anymore. That's why I said was. But yeah, we had some good times back then, but it was in winter actually, and this country looks way different in winter than it does in summer, and it's way more enjoyable in summer as well. And for us, it's a great pleasure to be here, and because touring here, it's actually our first time touring here, is amazing. It's like we know all the movies, all the American movies, and we know the country so well through the movies, and most of it is actually true. So it's funny. So we feel like we are playing a tour in a movie.
Do you ever feel any of the stereotypes are true?
Yes. Actually.
No way. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, a lot of them. Even like we just had barbecue in a barbecue place, and the music running was so stereotypy. So it all fits. I mean, and that's great. Also, all the large drinks you get when you say I want a medium lemonade, you get like this. And yeah, all the people are nice. Actually, some people say it's just was heißt denn oberflächlich? Yeah, right. You know, for Germans it feels like the kindness of all the people is like just a pretend thing, like they pretend to be that nice, but we feel like it's not just pretendance, it's real. And people, you get in small talk real quick, people ask what you're doing here, and it's everyone's really helpful and open-minded, and it's really great. And also the shows are so fun because the crowd is really grateful. Even though tonight we weren't that many people here, it was the less crowded show so far. Less crowded, don't know if this makes sense, but you know
it does,
yeah, it does. Yeah, but they still tell you, yeah, you're doing great, we have fun, and that's great. In Germany, everyone would be like this, and you don't feel really well on stage. But I don't want to talk bad about German fans, because German fans are the best. We have the best shows over there, obviously, because we are German, and we have the biggest fan base over there. But still, what I mean is, like, if you play a show for that less people, then America is really grateful.
The funny thing is, I hear like the exact opposite from American bands. They're always like, American audiences are trash, and then when they go over to other countries, they get more appreciated. I guess it's the novelty of having a foreign band.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe foreign bands are just more interesting than the guys you see every time, or I don't know. Well, I have no idea, honestly, because we just played 4 shows. 5? 4?
Tonight was the 5th. Yeah.
Really? Already? Okay. And we can't really tell that much about American crowds. We should play some more shows and see some bigger crowds, and then see how they react, and then we can tell. But not now.
Whether it be here or where you're from or anywhere in the world, what is your dream venue to play someday?
Madison Square Garden, I guess, because we've been there a few days ago, and we came out of the subway and we just saw this huge building, and someone told us it's Madison Square Garden, and then someone told us, yeah, that's where Rammstein played, and Rammstein is like the biggest German metal band, and it was so crazy to see that you're in such a big city. Like it feels like it's some capital of the world a bit, and then you see this huge place and you imagine Rammstein played there and sold it out, then that's like a dream, of course, but it's never gonna happen. Maybe.
You'll never know.
No. Honestly, no. But yeah, if I dream tonight, maybe we will play in my dream. We will play at Madison Square Garden, but maybe there are only 10 people in this huge place, and this would suck. Nico.
Hi.
You can take the mic.
It's me. Hello. This is Nico. What's your name?
I'm Chris.
Hello. What's your name behind the camera?
Catherine.
What? Say it again.
Catherine.
What?
Caffeine.
What?
Okay,
Sorry.
let's go back to
This is not funny.
Have you had a problem at all that people in America like say your name in a very American way that's wrong?
No, actually, I like how they say it.
The band's name?
Or your personal names?
Okay, because the band name is always is also pronounced differently, and I feel like that's the right way to pronounce it. And they say Annisokay. Do they say? Would you say? How would you pronounce our name?
Annisokay.
Annisokay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I
Yeah.
would do it as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but my normal name is Christoph. Christoph. That's the German pronunciation. And yeah, American people don't know the name Christoph. They say Christopher or Chris most of the time. And yeah, but I don't care. I
No,
would
they
say-
can't pick up those subtle differences.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some names in German and English are the same but pronounced so differently. Like Patricia, for example, because our manager has an assistant and she's called Patricia in German, and Patricia and Patricia is a totally different name, but we don't care. It's just the American way of pronouncing it, or English name actually, English way.
All right. Well, off of your most recent record, what has been your favorite song to play live?
So do you mean the one that's coming up, or the one that we put out
Devil
one
May
and a
Care,
half?
I think.
The one that we put out 1.5 years ago.
Whichever one has the better answer.
I think Devil May Care because
Yeah, the new one. Yeah, tell it.
off of the new record, which is coming out on
August 17th.
17th. We only play one so far live, so maybe we should answer. What?
That's a single.
Yeah, the first single we already put out. So maybe we should answer about Devil May Care.
Yeah. What's your favorite song from this record
I
to play
think
live?
Dominance, which is
The
our
first, the opener.
opener right now.
Mm-hmm. That's funny because it's really technical and heavy. And all the heavy songs make more fun live for some reason.
Yeah.
They just, For me, it's thumbs
else
up,
do we
thumbs
play?
down actually.
Yeah.
I think because it's really straightforward, I don't have to think that much, and I also don't have to sing that much because singing
It's
is
very lazy.
really,
No,
really exhausting sometimes. Because I'm playing guitar, I sing. In America, I also do the talking between the songs, so sometimes I just want to just play guitar and get my head moving.
Relax.
And yeah, but actually I like all the songs. We didn't play the song today, but Blind Lane is one of our really softer songs, and I like to play this song live because it's fun. Yeah.
For me, it's not that easy, actually, but
What, Blind Lane?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a hard one.
technically,
Good to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, my brain's blanking out because I'm so tired.
No. We can also ask something to you.
Or the man behind the camera.
It's not my job to answer questions.
Yeah, but why not? So how have you heard about us before?
I didn't until I got booked to do the show.
Oh, okay, nice. But at least, tonight there were not that many people, and no one knew about us at all. We didn't have this situation before at all. Like the first shows, there were always people that knew us for years sometimes. Some were like, yeah, I know you for 7 years, and I wish you to come here all the time, and now you're here finally, and that's so great. Someone had a big tattoo of us, and and we're in Nashville, and no one has ever heard of us. Yeah. But it's cool then that you play a show and people actually react positively and like it.
In Nashville, they don't really know much music outside the U.S. So it's very regional. Like if you go to Minneapolis, they know every, German and Sweden band and all those.
At least
Yeah.
we had some very, very good barbecue.
Yeah, and I think Nashville just has so great musicians on its own. They don't need foreign musicians. I mean, country music over here is like the biggest thing, I guess, ever.
Like Schlager in Germany.
Yeah, in Germany we have Schlager, and it's also the biggest genre.
Unfortunately. I didn't say that.
We should sing a song in Schlager.
No, we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't. No. Okay.
It's just kind of the metal thing to not like whatever's the popular thing, you know?
Probably. But what metal bands do is cover the popular songs and make it a better song.
So what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen on a drive?
In America or in general?
Either. Like, whatever is the weirdest story you have.
While driving?
Yes.
I can tell, we've been in Ukraine, we played a festival over there, and we were flying to an airport and everything was fine, and then we were picked up by a van, and it was a 12 passenger van or something.
So cold. Yeah.
And we started driving, everything was fine, but after some hours of driving, we were like, what the fuck, how long is this ride going to go? And the streets went worse and worse, and finally we were just driving over we felt like it's natural stones, so no street at all, and everyone was like bumping all the time, and our guitarist had some back pain back then because he had I don't know how to call it, doesn't matter, but he was like, what the fuck's going on?
Tell the German word. It sounds very funny.
I don't even know the German word.
Is it Hexenschuss? No.
No.
What did he have?
Bandscheibenvorfall. However, that doesn't matter. But the streets went so worse, and even in the city, the festival was on a acre. Is it acre the word? Yeah, like on a field. Yeah, and even the city right beneath the field had so bad streets. Everyone was driving like 3 miles per hour. It was so crazy. We were like, why the fuck don't they just repair this fucking street? Right, you remember? Oh, yeah, you have been there before.
Worst trip ever.
Yeah, but this just came to my mind.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's very obvious. I don't know.
Take it.
I'm sorry. I will take it. I don't know if there's any worse which I could mention.
Oh, today? Actually, we didn't see it, but we slept. But our driver told us he hit a raccoon, and it died. That's really sad.
Why do you tell this?
Because it's the real life on the street. Yeah, it just happened. He was like, he lives in New York State, and he was like, they have so many deers there that they run over deer like every week or something, and it's normal. Which is pretty crazy for us Germans because it's not that common to run over a deer in Germany. Yeah, so this was a sad story. And now we need to change topic.
Yeah, there's deer crossing signs everywhere in the U.S. The only place there's not deer crossing signs, there are crocodile crossing signs.
Nice. Say it again, please.
There's crocodile crossing signs in certain parts of the U.S.
What does it mean?
Crocodiles.
Crocodile. Now I got it. I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
down in Florida,
Yeah.
the southern part of Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going there. I'm so excited.
You're excited for the crocodiles?
Let's see a crocodile.
Right on it?
Imagine we see a crocodile crossing the street. This would be so cool. Yeah, we don't have to leave the car, so it would be funny.
What do you want your funeral song to be?
In the first place, I don't want to have a funeral at all. But
Right,
if
so
I
far.
have to, I would say... Oh, fuck, no, I need to
This
think.
one right here.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, maybe this one. I have to ask. I set my friends on fire which song this is.
Isn't it a cover?
Crank that?
The Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, he knows it. Yeah, that's gonna be my funeral
Our
song.
favorite artist, Soldier Boy. A big influence.
Yep.
Well, I guess on that note, I should ask you what some of your influences are.
Oh, for me, Limp Bizkit was the first big influence I had. I love Res Borland. He's a guitarist of Limp Bizkit, and he made me play guitar. And then there was a band Lygia. I don't know if anyone knows. And their singer was the reason why I started singing. And then there was Bring Me the Horizon and North Lane. and they made me write the songs we write today. And now for the new album, I didn't even listen to any music and just created the songs of my mind. Out of
Try to
my
think. He wanted to say. I could name a very funny one, because the first concert I went to, no, not really the first, but let's say the third, was to Black Eyed Peas when they were still good.
I ate Black Eyed Peas today for the first time, and they were delicious. They looked really ugly.
But I'm talking about the band.
I know, but I just...
Or the DJs.
Because right
now.
today
I don't know.
I ate them for the first time.
The Black Eyed Peas?
Yes.
The band?
No.
Fergie?
No.
Will I Am?
No.
No, I'm just kidding again.
Really funny.
No, I just I saw Black Eyed Peas and was so impressed about the drums and stuff, and I started to take lessons. Got my first when I was 10, I think, and that brought me to music.
And then you started doing shitty metal music.
Yeah, and meeting those guys, which is totally crazy. Still,
How did you meet?
how did we meet?
We had to go part ways with our drummer, and he just wrote us. We didn't even look for a drummer. We just posted on Facebook that we don't have a drummer anymore, and he wrote us a message and actually just sent a video of himself playing a song, and we were like, this is tight as fuck. Yeah, let's ask him to come over. And then he came over and played the whole set with us, even better than any time before any other drummer did. And we were like, okay, so let's do this. That's the whole story. Yeah. Let's keep the cable. Let's keep the cable here. Yeah. Okay, so let's don't keep the cable.
All right. Do you have any last words to leave with your fans?
Hopefully not the last words ever, but let me take this. No, if you're from America and you haven't heard about us, check us out on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, actually, because we have some cool music videos out there, and we really appreciate everyone listening to our music. And if you like it, we really appreciate if you support it somehow. And we can tell that our new album is coming out on August 17th on Sharpton Records, and we are really proud of it because we are a German band, and German bands don't make it that easy to the US. So, yeah, check us out, and hopefully you like it.
Or come out to a show.
Yeah, I don't know when this interview will be released, but we're on a 4-week tour right now with I Set My Friends on Fire, and if you come over, it would be really cool.
Or you would have. What do I want to say?
Doesn't matter, we're done.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thanks, man.